Mistakes, sometimes mistakes.
Sorry about the piss poor lighting, but it's about to rain, and I really want to take a cool Polaroid of the rain for the thumbnail. I think rain is such a cool thing to photograph, and I think it's a really beautiful thing. So I'm waiting for it to start raining so I can try to get something cool. Who knows what it'll turn out like, but we'll see. Okay, so it's raining quite hard. I have a sunroof, and I want to try to get it to I want to try to get like a picture of the rain with the sunroof. So I'll see what I can do with that. Yeah. Okay. I hope that looks good. I don't know. It's a little dark, and also the reflection from my mirror hit it. So I'm gonna try to take one outside real quick. Content is this series about a small-time creator, myself, trying my very best to become a full-time creator. And it's proven to be quite a difficult task. After working on this series for about 14 weeks, I'm constantly questioning myself and wondering, is this original? And has someone done this before? Has someone done this process before? Recorded the process like this before? Finding yourself when creating content has been a very difficult task, like I've talked about before, where when I very first started, I took a lot of inspiration from my persona from Olin Rogers or Red and Link, copying their style of, storytime videos or, Bomber's Ramen, kind of mimicking Good Mythical Morning. Whenever I'm producing anything now, I'm constantly worrying that I'm just copying somebody. And that really makes it kind of a frustrating line, because it really makes me wonder, where is that line between creation and inspiration? Whenever I first started this series, I took a ton of inspiration from Bo Burnham and Logan Paul, and here's how. With Logan Paul, he recently started a 99 Originals, which he has a documentary coming out about it, but he hasn't released that yet, but he had just recently announced that he was going to start doing a Polaroid every day, which is a really cool cryptocurrency Polaroid with a bunch of benefits. And then, it was just a very unique photo. And I really liked that idea of a unique photo and that being used in a way of, videography or film, which it really inspired me to start using my thumbnails as Polaroids and having that natural picture taken and showing that picture being taken and the process behind that. And which is a really cool way of, showing a different way of artistic energy. And so that was a really cool inspiration that I took from that. And then with Bo Burnham, I took a lot of lighting styles, artistic shots, and just in general, that entire, special on Netflix was just beautifully written, beautifully shot, and it's just a very inspiring, piece of art. And I do often get compared with Bo Burnham, and I don't know if I should be worried about that or be flattered, because I genuinely think he's a very cool, creative person. When it comes down to YouTube or TikTok, you'll often see a creator do something really big, it blowing up, and then there being an echo of everyone else around them. Take Casey Neistat, for instance. Casey Neistat pioneered vlogging. He started this beautiful creation of a vlog every day, and almost every single YouTuber was doing the exact same thing. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Dan TDM, Matthias, all of these different people who just randomly started vlogging, and they're all great and beautiful, like different pieces of their lives, and it showcased a really cool way of introducing this way of talking to your fan base in a lot more quote unquote clear way of sharing everything, which for some I feel like a lot can be staged and a lot can be written in. And I think that though it was a really cool idea, it has gotten watered down and turned into this like reality TV style where everything is just fake and, you know, not exactly natural. And that's one thing about this series that I really, really want is transparency. I want it to be clear when I'm in a really bad mood and when I'm in a really good mood. And I want that clarification there. I don't want people to wonder, is he actually upset or is he actually frustrated? I am. If I'm excited, I'm excited. If I'm frustrated, I'm frustrated. And it's me. Like, it's my reaction to things. Everything is. And whenever I'm feeling any kind of emotion, I try to turn the camera on as quickly as possible. And that makes you wonder, like, are all of these people who are, you know, doing vlogs or doing anything like that, are they copying Casey Neistat or are they taking inspiration from that? And I would say they're taking inspiration. And I think that that's a really, really interesting thing, is that inspiration and creation are very, very cool. And someone starting something, someone pioneering something is an insane task. It's not easy. And sometimes it happens on accident. Sometimes it happens by a beautiful idea. And when it comes down to this series, I really feel like it's a good idea. And I really am proud of it. And I think and I hope that people will start to see this and they'll start to do in the same way of what I'm doing. I don't want this idea of documenting your process of creating things to be an only me thing. I want everyone to do this. I want to see this. I would love to see into people's lives of whether it's music, art, whatever they're doing. You know, it can be anything. It can be not just a vlog, but a very transparent, this is my life, this is my struggles. We all struggle. It's not something new. It's just this pure taboo idea of I must be as best as I can for social media and no one can see my bad side. Why is that? Share your bad side. Show your struggles. Be honest. And I don't know. You know, maybe it will benefit me. Maybe it won't. But the thing is I don't care who sees my struggles, because I know that they're struggling as much as I am. And I shouldn't be afraid of people knowing every day I wake up and I make something and I'm either excited or disappointed. And it's normal. It's human. And I think that one thing that social media has done is they've taken that away. And I think we should bring it back. I think that social media should change. And it should be a more natural and easygoing way of explaining where you're struggling. Because I feel like that's important. Yeah. What would you do if you saw me at the red light and I honked my horn at you and we made eye contact and I said to you, "What's up, baby girl?" last Friday, I posted a TikTok. It's the one that's playing in the background, and it's of Max from Stranger Things. I thought she had plot armor and she wouldn't die, and so it was like an interaction with that audio and kind of a joke and playing in that way. And when I first heard that audio that I used in the video, it was just at like 5,000 to 1,000 views and likes on TikTok. And I just thought it was a really usable audio, so I used it. And then that video started to trend, and with that video, so did mine. And the thing about mine is it has a shot of Max's arm breaking, and it's completely CGI, it's nothing practical, and it's also been shown all across TikTok before, so I didn't think anything bad would come from it. That video that I made started to get quite a bit of views and hit around 59,000 views, and TikTok marked it as sensitive, which means that it'll say, this video is sensitive, do you want to view it, and then you have to click watch. Which means that it didn't break any guidelines, they just thought it fit to mark it as sensitive. But them marking that completely cut my views on that video, completely stopping it at 60,000. It was right as I marked it, as soon as I noticed it. And I was really excited. I thought it was a really funny TikTok, and I was like, heck yeah, like I got another one trending. And then it just stopped because TikTok marked it. And I don't know, it's just really frustrating for me. I was just like working really hard to get something, and it just instantly gets cut. And not just that, but all of my views since then on TikTok have all been marked, or I don't know if I got shadow banned. I don't know if, you know, they're purposely marking me as like unusable or unviewable right now. But I mean, my views are cut. Everything's cut. I was getting 3,000, 5,000, 4,000 views per video, and now I'm getting hundreds. Like, it's so frustrating that it really does depend on how many views I get, and it's so like annoying. Like, I mean, I had a TikTok that was going to trend. I was probably going to get followers from it, and now I'm getting zero anything. You know, why did I deserve that? Because I posted a clip from a TV show that everyone on TikTok has been talking about? How does that make sense? How is that marked as sensitive? If I took a video of a gun, or if I took a video of someone's actual physical arm being broken, mark that as sensitive, absolutely. But like, it's not even real. Like, why would you mark that? It's just, I was pretty annoyed when I saw it, and I was like, what the heck? And you know, watching the views drop, not just on that, but on every other video I made, it's just so annoying. Like, I don't know, it's just frustrating. Honestly, at this point, it's just like, what do I do? How do I do this? I have noticed a lot of TikTokers who are more and more like growing right now that I've seen, that they're posting like several a day or several a week. And that's like, some of them hit, some of them don't. And I think that's a really interesting like method. But the thing is like I said last night, I don't want to shit post. I don't want to just post something because it's trending. I want my stuff to be unique and like very, very, you know, me. And it's really hard to do that and just post random shit that I honestly don't find funny, or just doing trends. It's just, trying to figure it out. And I've been trying to figure it out. And it's like, when I hit 50,000 views in less than an hour, I was like, hell yeah, I broke through a wall. And then TikTok themselves put a wall directly in front of me. And I'm just like, why? Why is it that some days I jump over that wall and I keep going and it's perfectly great and I'm loving everything, and then it's just like not? And you know, it's just so frustrating because it's like equal right now. It's like the things that encourage me are right here, and the things that are discouraging me are right here, and they're the exact same amount. It's like, as soon as I'm discouraged, I'm getting encouraged again. And it's like, Another weird thing that's been happening on Instagram. My stories for the past like week, all of them, every single one, whether it's like a personal thing or something with content, anything, has been liked by this guy who's verified on Instagram. And he doesn't follow me, but he's been liking my stories. I don't know, it's just weird to me. I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know who he is. I've never met him in my life. I don't know why his eyes are on my account and why he's been liking my stuff. Every time he likes my story, I'm like, why are you looking at my account? Who are you? He's like a musician or something, but I can't say I've heard his music, but I just think it's really interesting that he's liking my stuff. So stuff like that, like on Instagram, that I'm starting to get a lot more like attention from people, and I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, Instagram I'm using as like my main way of like communicating with people and talking to people. And it's just interesting to see that. But yeah. With just like my mind right now and how I'm thinking about like TikTok, and from what I've learned from the past 14 weeks, because that's quite a few days. So I just wanted to kind of take a minute and really think about, okay, well, what have we learned this past 14 days or 14 weeks? So for one, that's a lot. Comments are important. TikTok comments are very important. If you have people interacting with your video in that way, it'll get a lot more traction. So the more people to comment, the more views you'll get. That's really important. Being entertaining is important. Being original is important. Being okay with yourself and being good is important. And being genuine. And consistency. Consistency is so important. Just from the past few weeks, I've gotten so much more traction because of my consistency on TikTok, because I've been a lot more, prevalent, a lot more relevant, a lot more just into it, a lot just going for it, And with all of that together, I really, really want to go for a solid week, or as many days as I can go, more than a week if possible, of just a consistent one TikTok per day, or 2 or 3. If I have 3 TikToks ideas in one day and it's like trend wise, I'll probably post 3 in one day. But I really want to get into the habit of trying to post as many as I can per week, and not just I'll post on Wednesday, I'll post one Thursday or Friday, and like kind of spacing it out, because that worked. But I feel like if I'm consistently posting every day, I can get a lot more traction. And so I really want to try that out. So starting, I think I've posted a TikTok every day since yesterday or the day before. I think I've posted one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday again. And that'll be a full week. I want to keep going, though. I want to get as many as I can until I'll be in DC in 2 weeks. So, which that episode I'm really excited about, because with content and with the way it is, I'm really curious to see how it'll work in that week. But we'll just have to see. But I want to make that promise to myself and to you, that I want to be as consistent as I can, because I've been able to keep the consistent one upload per week for 14 weeks on YouTube. And that is the most consistent thing I've ever done. And consistency is so unbearably hard. It is ridiculous. I mean, there are weeks where I'm terrified because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to do this week. And it's just been such a blessing that I've been able to have topics to talk about, have different experiences to talk about. And I want to keep that rhythm. I want to keep that consistency. And not just keep it, but I want to increase it. because I feel like when you're small like me, when you're a tiny channel, consistency is the most important thing. It really is. Whether you're doing music, whether you're doing art, whether you're doing any kind of content, you need to be consistent. And I really hope that me showing consistency, not just on YouTube, but on TikTok, will really help encourage you and everyone else around me. I really want that. I really would just want to keep that pattern going, and hopefully this will encourage other people around me to just like keep going, keep running it. So yeah, let's talk about the 3 TikToks I've posted. Starting with yesterday's TikTok, I made a TikTok making fun of this guy who was trending at the time, and he's just staring blankly in the camera and like reading off this script he wrote. It was like a pickup line. It was really awkward and everyone was making fun of it. So I redid it, and that got like 200 views. So that was solid. So I made that TikTok that morning, and then last night I made the TikTok that's right behind me, which was a line from The Boys where this one character, Soldier Boy, tells Huey to gargle his ball sack, and I thought it was really funny audio. And I made fun of the fact that I'm a literal child eating Freezy Pops. And that one got 1,666 views, which is a great increase from the 253. And then the TikTok I posted today, which is another Boys audio. The Boys season finale just came out, and so all of the audios are really trending, and people are really excited about it. And with that, you need to kind of jump on that bandwagon. But I just made a joke about how I asked my girlfriend Janie of 3+ years if she'd want to be my friend, and we are dating now. And so it's like kind of I just wanted to be friends, but like now we're girlfriend and boyfriend. That's great. And then there's the TikTok that I posted just around 8 minutes ago. There's a sound right now, and it's just like a music guitar riff, and people are putting inspirational quotes behind it. And I kind of wrote a quote, or piggybacking off of last episode, or the week before last episode, where I was really down in the dumps, and kind of get into that realization that I'm not okay, and that I have a lot of frustrations, a lot of sadness, and I need to get through my stuff. And I was just kind of throwing out that encouragement of like, you're not okay. If you need to relax, like take a day, fix yourself before anything else. So I've posted those 4 within the last 48 hours. And one got 200, the other 2 got 1,000 plus. And I don't know about the newest one because I just posted it. But I really think keeping that consistency up is really important, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can. Granted, that takes a lot, and just trying to have ideas, it's really gonna have to get down to me really being diligent, and like if I have an idea, I need to go for it and I need to do it. So we'll see, but yeah, it's crazy how this works. But I'm gonna go to bed and get excited for tomorrow, because I'm really curious to see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So yeah. Hi. It is 11:16. I have to have content finished, uploaded, and edited before the next 12 hours. And I have to be at work in 7 hours. I haven't even begun to edit tomorrow's episode, let alone upload it and do anything with it. So I'm gonna kind of rush this ending a little bit, but today I uploaded a TikTok. It was an audio of like this guy messing with a crocodile, and it was a really funny audio. So I used it. I got around, I think, 1,000 views, which is really good. I've gotten consistently more than 1,000 views the last 6 or 7 TikToks I've posted, which is quite the step up from the last few TikToks I've made. So Thank you. So that's great. Nothing to complain about whatsoever. I've done 3 days in a row, or 2 days in a row now. So I really want to keep going. I want to keep that, you know. I've had a few ideas for tomorrow and the day after. So really excited for this next week. I think I really feel like something cool will really happen, I hope. And I'm pretty excited to see where that goes and how that happens. So we'll see. We'll see.